Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Getting a little bit of change of scenery today. I put in a candle, not really to make this look more artistic than it truly is. If it were that, it would be a bit of a feeble attempt. But I am a candle addict, and I just started burning this one yesterday. It was an extremely expensive diptyque one, and it's got the most appalling throw, so in fact I actually have to burn it quite close to where I'm sitting to enjoy the fragrance. So it's here on my table as I'm working and now filming this. So really delicious smell, but not a brilliant throw, especially for the money. But there we are. It's giving a bit of interest to the screen. So I thought that today I would talk a little bit about the Tom Ford Noir collection, which is the holiday collection. And sad to say, even though, as you know, I'm a huge Tom Ford fan, this collection isn't really doing it for me for a number of reasons. I think the star product in the Noir collection is the eye cream and eyeshadow duo that you may well have seen. It's a very dark navy cream and kind of slightly glittery, slightly iridescent blue top shadow, and it looks absolutely stunning in the promotional photographs. I knew that I probably wouldn't get it because it's just too dramatic a colour look for me. I burnt my fingers with the, I think it was the spring cream colour, which was far too dark and didn't work for me. And I knew this one would be the same. I very rarely wear blue, in fact, and certainly not as dramatic as that. Having said that, I did swatch it more than once when I walked past Tom Ford counters. The cream especially, I think, is really, really lovely. It's intensely pigmented, and when it goes on, it has a kind of iridescent sheen that looks slightly different colours. If I say like a blue bottle's wing, that sounds revolting, but in fact those are just beautiful colours of nature, of navy and slightly teal together. Really stunning, but incredibly unforgiving on the eyes if you're older, and also quite difficult to apply. So I passed on that. I'm sure it's a lovely product. They also brought out a lipstick, which I did try. I love Tom Ford lipsticks, but the full-size ones, you know, they're pretty expensive. This didn't look very different from ones I already had, and I knew Lips and Boys were coming again, so I passed on that. However, I was quite excited to try these two products. The Tom Ford Noir in navy black eye defining pencil. Sorry, get that in shot without setting light to it in the candle flame. You know that I'm a huge fan of the Chanel Stylos for eye kohl pencils, but I thought, why not give Tom Ford a try? This is a very expensive product. £29 for an eyelining pencil is pretty outrageous. I will say, when I started unpackaging, I was immediately impressed with the sharpener. You get these sharpeners in all the quality ones now, but this is a really heavyweight one. It's made of metal rather than the usual plastic with Tom Ford on it, so I thought, oh yeah, that's quality. Pencil's not exactly enormous, it looks like it in the screen, but for the price I've seen bigger, but that's not the main point. The main point is I was looking forward to a navy, and look at it there, very, very pretty. I often prefer navy to black. I love to wear with a kind of neutral, either a beige or a peachy cream shadow. I love Chanel's Emerveille or Tom Ford's, is it Seascape, Escapade, or I'm trying to think, Platinum, and then just line with a bit of navy. So I was looking forward to this one, and when I swatched it, you can see very nearly black. Looks much blacker on than the tip of the pencil, with a bit of glitter there. You're kind of getting the iridescence and the navy of it. Really, really pretty. Very, very soft. I mean, I've literally tried this twice, plus swatched it. This is the second time, and you can see it's worn down the point quite a lot. Very, very easy to apply. Looked great on, so all was looking good when I applied it for the first time about a week ago. And I went out and I looked at myself in a mirror literally within half an hour, and I couldn't believe my eyes because this had literally bled all over my face. Top lid, it had transferred up into the orbit, the socket, and below, just kind of meandering down my face. It was not a good look, and it was very, very early in the day for that to be happening. I mean, obviously, you kind of expect liner to travel a bit in a long day, but this was literally within half an hour. And then I wondered subsequently if it was because of the rest of my eye makeup or, you know, something odd on that day. So I tried it again yesterday. Exactly the same thing happened. So it's a very, very soft formulation which goes on like a dream, but certainly on me it doesn't stay like a dream. And that's not a problem I consistently have with other quality eye pencils, specifically the Chanel ones, pretty much stay where they're supposed to. So, oh, just dropped something, take no notice behind me. That's a real no with that. I'd be interested to know if other people, you know, have had the same problem with this one, because I know eye pencils, kohl pencils, and generally eye makeup, but, you know, it can be very personal depending on what the skin, both tone and condition is of your eye. So that's going to have to be a present, or well, going to have to get rid of this one because it's not going to cut it for me. So that was a disappointment. This I thought was going to be a riskier product. It's their mascaras called the Lash Tip Mascara. They're doing one in blue, a much brighter blue than that one, and this which was gold. Now I've tried these coloured mascaras before, specifically Chanel ones, and they're never incredibly successful with me because my lashes are quite dark. I've tried Chanel's gold one, I think last year, and it really didn't work, but it was a very light gold. And when I saw the photographs, the promo photographs for this, it looked a much more gold, which I'm not sure is altogether true. Now, this was incredibly expensive, £40, I think. And I have to tell you, it really doesn't show up, certainly on my lashes, not the tips, not anything. I mean, just about with 3 coats, really layering it on. From a kind of side view, you can see a little tip of gold, but I think this would only work if you had really, really light lashes. You know, I'm not sure even then. So that's a real shame, because I was kind of thinking that would be a great party look. My idea was to have it with the Chanel gold pencil, which I might as well show you whilst I'm here, nattering on. This is a different type from the normal ones I get. I normally get the Stilos. This was a pencil type. A bit cheaper than the Tom Ford. I mean, not exactly a steal, but 20 something rather than 29. Bright gold, goes on very easily, and you can definitely see it. And my idea was to have this kind of lower lash line with the Tom Ford Rouge Noir on the lids, and really dramatic gold mascara for a look I was doing when I was away last weekend. Had an evening function. Well, this bit worked. The Rouge Noir worked just about. But this definitely let me down. So Tom Ford, boo, not cutting it with this particular collection. However, never fear, the Lips and Boys are out again in the UK, and this hasn't put me off Tom Ford forever. So I'm sure I will have something new to review, hopefully a bit more positively, before too long. Until then, bye for now.